Almost. My enemies go away, cause this year I'm moving faster. So na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. Listen, let it clear. Every year. Listen, let it clear. Every year. When I was gonna get up again. 1, 2, 3. Faster, so na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. Na 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 na, you can't touch me. What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. Having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you come across this live. I'm gonna wait for some more people to join before I start tapping into the end. People, hope all are doing well. Having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you come across this live. I'm gonna wait for some more people to join before I start tapping into the energy. But I hope all is well. Happy 4th of July. How y'all doing, baby? So na 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 na, you can't touch me. The Karmas can't touch you, collective.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Cause you on the next level, you gain something. You super fresh and super clean. You gained 844 on the time as I see this. You got the power. From the commercial. You the next level. You on the next level. This summer stay committed. I'm trying to get messages from the ad that's playing. This summer stay committed so you can get what you want. There might be some type of event. And then the song that's coming in here is Secret Billionaire. That's the name of the song. So that message was something. Secret Billionaires. We're about to be Secret Billionaires. We Secret Billionaires collective. And then I see it's 8:45 and my phone is at 64%. So 8. 4 plus 5 is 9, and 6 plus 4 is 10, so 8, 9, 10. There's the upgrade. Secret Billionaires. We're Secret Billionaires collective. All right, let me tap into this energy. I see more people coming in. So let's tap into the energy. Hope all are doing well. Secret billionaires. I'm excited because tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow. So I'm excited. Well, ain't nothing to be excited about. My ass is getting older, but I look good for 43. That's how old I'm turning. So, hey. All right, let's stop playing games and let's tap into this energy. Let's see what I want to use first. I just heard my bag. Let's go use my cards in the bag. Let me turn this music off. Secret billionaires. Secret billionaires. Alright, since there's some people in here, let's start tapping into the energy. I'm going to use my bag first. And we're going to pull some words or whatever comes out. Of the bag. And then we're going to pick it up from there. So, let's see what we got in the energy. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, by attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's pluck and see what's up. My nose is itching since I started this live. Let's see. We got the word peace. So somebody is either at peace or somebody wants some peace. Collective. Crazy, they going insane. Okay, so somebody could want some peace. My nose is itching like crazy as soon as I started this fucking shit. Yeah, somebody could be wanting some peace in their life right now because they're going crazy and insane. So they could be going through something. They could be mentally going through something. They're going crazy. And they just want some peace in their life. Or somebody's going crazy because you're at peace. They lurking. So somebody, peace, they going crazy, insane, and lurking. So collective, somebody is watching you. Hunt. Somebody's lurking and hunt and on the hunt, collective. Somebody with the letter G. Your name could be with the letter G. First name, last name, nickname. Or they hunting. G hunt and G hunting. They're hunting. Everything is not itch. Everything want to itch now as soon as I start this shit. So they could be lurking and hunting you, or somebody with the letter G. I'm not taking too many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. It says a healer. They're hunting. They're on the hunt for a healer. It says a father. So a father energy. I'm going to rearrange these cards once I get all the cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more, please. Let's see. It says a Pisces. So let's rearrange this right here. So we got these 8 cards. I picked 8 cards. So let's rearrange it. There's a father figure lurking. Okay, there's a father figure lurking. On the hunt, lurking, hunting, figure lurking. On the hunt, lurking, hunting. A healer. They going crazy because this healer is at peace. So there's a father energy. They going crazy, insane. They lurking. They on the hunt. This could be a Pisces energy. It's confirmation. So there's a father energy, a Pisces. This person could be a Pisces. This father figure energy. They're on the hunt and they're going crazy, lurking. They're insane. They're going crazy, lurking. This father figure energy. They're on the hunt and they're going crazy, lurking. They're insane. They're going crazy, lurking. A healer that's at peace. Their name could start with the letter G, first or last name. I'm going to pick one more card so I can get a word. The letter S. It says spell work. So we got the letter G and the letter S, first or last name, and the word, one more word is spell work. So there's a father energy that's out here on the hunt, lurking, doing spell work on a healer. And they're going crazy and insane because this healer is at peace. And this could be a Pisces energy. The healer could be a Pisces energy, or this father figure energy that's on the hunt could be a Pisces energy. And like I said, the letter could start with the letter G or S. Yours or their name, first, last, middle initials. Remember that this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything fit or you will be stressed. Don't open the door to anything that's not yours. Hey, watch somebody steal my rhyme because they do it all the time. Ha ha ha. Hey, watch somebody steal my rhyme because they do it all the time. Ha ha ha. They're a copycat and post bitch. All right, so let's finish tapping in. So what's up? What's the deal? What's up with this father figure? There's somebody watching me that's trying to disturb my energy. Whatever voodoo doll that you messing with, that you're trying to poke in the eye, you're gonna blind yourself for real. So you found out, ooh, I got a new account, and now you trolling my new account under a fake account, trying to send me some type of evil eye, trying to mess up my site so that I don't get this message. But bitch, the message is gonna get out. So get out of my energy, please. Go away somewhere with yourself. You try to get my last account banned. You're not gonna do it with this one. So go away. You didn't stop me from, you didn't blind me, you didn't stop my intuition, you didn't do anything. And you watching me from another account behind another dirty ass, bullshit ass page, your spell work not gonna work either. So you could send there and you could poke all the dolls you want and poke me in the fucking eye all you want and mess with my fucking nose, put a feather, whatever the fuck you doing, all you want. But that's as much as far as you could do. A tickle me Elmo effect. That's what the fuck you doing. You're not bothering me and my message is gonna keep going on. So you can watch and lurk all you want. And as I proceed to give the collective what they need, let's keep on tapping into this message. So this father figure, what's up with this father figure? This father energy. What's up with this father figure? This father energy. What's up with this father energy? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This father energy, the energy, this, whatever he's sending, whatever this father figure energy is sending to whoever in the collective, this energy is being returned. This energy is being back returned because collective, you are the light. You have the power in your hands. So return energy, or this father is trying to return some type of energy to you, or there's a father figure energy. This could be spiritual that's returning some type of energy. What else about this father? Yeah, look, yeah. There's a father figure energy that's trapped and stuck and stagnant. This energy has been returned to this father figure, and right now this father figure is feeling trapped, stuck, and stagnant. Because they was out here hunting and lurking on somebody in the collective. They were throwing spell work. So this spell work that this father energy was throwing on this healer is being returned. They're trapped and stuck and stagnant, and they're going crazy and insane because this healer is at peace. This Pisces energy, somebody is really messing with my nose. Or spirit is messing with my nose. But my nose have been itching since I freaking started this damn live. But my nose have been itching since I freaking started this damn live. So they was on the hunt. What about hunting? Yeah, hunting. So collective, you out here laughing. Okay, somebody's messing with my internet now. Somebody was out here, you out here laughing. You're not sweating the small stuff. It says don't sweat the small stuff, just brush it off. So basically you was brushing it off. Somebody that was trying to hunt you down, lurking, throwing spell work on you. You brushed this off. You returned this energy back. And you was laughing about it. You thought this was funny. Yeah, get connected because you know that you're connected. You started getting connected. You didn't sweat the small stuff. You brushed it off because you got connected. You was connected with nature. You knew that you let God handle the business. You could let God handle the business. So you brushed it off. You gave it to God. It was God. And this energy has been returned back. And now it has been returned back. And now they out here lurking on you, collective. Yeah. Divinely guided, because you were divinely guided. Or someone was being divinely guided to lurk on you. They weren't being divinely guided. They were being guided. Yeah, they being exposed. So you were divinely guided. And somebody was being exposed. So this energy is being returned. You're not sweating the small stuff. You're brushing it off. You're out here being divinely guided. And this person is trapped, stuck, and stagnant. And they're getting exposed. They're lurking. Look, yeah. Divinely guided by your guardian guides. About this spell work. So you were being guided and divinely guided? Yeah, look, because love loves you. Collective. Your guardian guides love you. Yeah, they were, yeah, threes. Wow, 2 cards came out the same. Death call, 3's a crowd, break up soon. So there's a healer that they were trying to bring some type of death call to, some type of ending to, with some type of spell work. All right, they were probably trying to cause a breakup, or 3's a crowd, or there's going to be some type of breakup. So they were trying to put some ending to a healer, and now there's about to be a breakup. Is some type of love triangle. 3's a crowd. Yeah, they going insane because you're protected. You have a lot of protection from this death call, and their wishes granted is in the reverse. They're not getting this wish granted. Now they're going crazy and insane because you're protected from this ending, this death call. Peace. Yeah, you're at peace, collective, because illuminate, be the light and shine, because something's being illuminated, or you're illuminating something. You're being the light, you're shining something. You're bringing peace to a situation, or peace is being brought into your situation because you're protected. You're a healer. You're protected from this spell work, from this death call. And this freaking father energy, this spell work, this death energy that they were trying to send to you, this them hunting you and lurking you and throwing spell work on you, is being sent back, and they're getting exposed. Their wishes is not granted. You're protected, and the shit is being illuminated on this father energy that's out here lurking on a healer. This could be your neighbors. Anyway, neighbors came out, so this could be your neighbors. You're illuminating, you're being the light, and you're shining the light on your neighbors. So this father, my throat just cracked. So that's confirmation. So this father figure energy is a neighbor, is someone that lives in your vicinity, that lives in your area. Yeah, don't wait, don't slip up. They're waiting for your downfall. So this person is waiting for your downfall, but it's in... Yeah, so it says don't slip up. The Pisces energy, you could be a Pisces energy. They waiting for your downfall, collective. Wow, they do it. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Wow, wow. Look, I'm going to put these cards down. Yeah, they got a lot of bad habits. Look, so they basically... They're out here doing black magic, voodoo, and brujeria. And this is over money. They were greedy. And they got a lot of bad habits. So this father figure, that's a neighbor that lives in your area. They out here lurking. They out here hunting you. Throwing spell work on you because you're at peace, and they're going crazy insane because you're at peace, and you're not sweating the bullshit that they're doing, the spell work that they're sending, because it's not affecting you, because you're protected from this death call that they're trying to send to you. Their wishes is not granted, and they're getting exposed, and now they're trapped, stuck, and stagnant with this black magic, voodoo, and brujeria that they were throwing at you. This person got a lot of bad habits. They could sit there and gamble. They could be a smoker, a pill popper, a drinker. They could be a repeat offender. They could have a record. They could be a pill popper. And they are greedy. Everything they do is for money. Money hungry over money. They did this for money. Mind you, it says don't slip up. They're waiting for your downfall. Mind you, they're out here doing spell work so you can have a downfall. Well, you don't got nothing to worry about, collective, because you're being divinely guided by your guardian guides. You're very connected, and love loves you. Your spirit guide loves you. God loves you. That's why this brujeria, black magic, voodoo, spell work is not working. This death call, them trying to bring you to some type of fucking ending. Your protection. You got protection from this death call. And they out here trying to bring an ending to you. Their wish is not granted. Protection, wish not granted. You're not getting any ending. This is why they going crazy. This stupid ass neighbor. I hear sirens very faint in the background. See, this makes me think about my situation. But you see, because I'm getting harassed by neighbors, but the person that I was getting harassed by, the neighbors, they ain't no fucking father. They gay people. They gay men. They still men. Maybe he does got a child. I don't know. Maybe it's his father. I don't know. But I know I'm dealing with a neighbor issue. So this father figure, if it's a father figure in my energy, this nigga's hiding, lurking, still trying to cover a mask. Don't want to get exposed, but doesn't care if everybody else gets exposed. And if this father, and I'm just real quick, I'm going to do this on camera and out loud too, since it's there, right? I'm going to put it out in the air. As far as my situation goes, because I'm part of the collective and I am resonating with this and I do deal with this. Look, losing their sight and the soul, look, losing their sight and the signs can no longer be ignored. Look at that. As far as, and they're feeling like a bunch of sour apples. I'm sorry, every time I start talking, dysfunctional family, I start plucking and then there goes the messages. Anyway, let me not even start with my stuff. Let me just finish this and then I'll talk about myself later. But I'm dealing with, look, a dysfunctional family had a lot of unwanted opinions about you, collective. This father energy and their dysfunctional family had a lot of unwanted opinions about you in an online community. So this father energy was sitting there talking shit about you online. And they put a policy insurance on you. They're a fraud. They put a scam. They were scamming. Yeah, this is a know-it-all energy. This is a person that thought they knew it all. You don't know yet. That's what came in my head. Cause you don't know yet. You don't know. You don't know shit. Yeah, mother's side of the family. So a father, a dysfunctional family, and their mother's side of the family. Sirens, confirmation. This mother's side of the family is getting shunned and casted out by a society, a group, or organization, a coven, a clique, or a family. Because this mother's side of the family had a lot of unwanted opinions. And it was a bad investment. Whatever they did in an online community was a bad investment. Look, we got tax fraud. That's literally landing right under policy insurance fraud. They did some policy insurance tax fraud, collective, on you. Yep, and they got confirmation sirens. And they got themselves tangled up in a situation. This know-it-all energy. And now shit is spiraling out of control. And they stuck stagnant because they're about to meet their demise. They trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. And they're getting blindsided. They under judgment. They lost grip of reality. And because for this being money hungry and greedy, and because of their bad habits, they out here depleted, anorexic, and malnourished. Confirmation, damn it. Yeah, try. Look, split the deck. Because I'm not going to pull no more from this deck. But they out here, they trying to deny allegations. They trying to deny allegations. And they out here playing victim. They lacking common sense. Because everything has been returned to sender. Because you're somebody who's true and faithful, collective. Yeah. And like I said, confirmation, they're getting banished. They're getting shunned, casted out of an organization, cover, click, group, or family. So this father's dysfunctional family and the mother side of the family. So you got two families out here. You got the father side of the family is a dysfunctional family. And this came out in one of my last readings I did on YouTube. And I think I posted it on here as a video. It's actually, it says father's dysfunctional family. So it's coming out again. So the father side of the family is dysfunctional. And they had a lot of unwanted opinions. Online, in an online community, this father side of the family put some type of policy insurance on you. Confirmation with that knock on my refrigerator. This was a know-it-all energy that got a lot of bad habits. They did this for money. They were money hungry and greedy. They try to put some death call to you, maybe some death or ending to you in an online community. Yeah, this father side of the family, dysfunctional family, was on the hunt, and they lurking doing spell work on you. And then they were working with a mother side of the family, or maybe the energy, or maybe the return energy has been returned to the mother side of the family. So some energy has been returned to the mother side of the family, and this mother side of the family is being casted out. They being shunned out, banished from this society, organization, or family, this coven, because this mother side of the family made a bad investment with some type of tax fraud. So basically, the father side of the family put a policy insurance on you. I'm getting dizzy. My mind, this energy, it got me dizzy. This father side of the family was talking shit. Somebody's father side, a father figure energy, was talking shit about you online, and they put some policy insurance on you. And then you got the mother side of the family that's being casted out because of some type of bad investment they made with some type of tax fraud. And they got themselves tangled up, or they got everybody tangled up in a situation. And now they trapped, stuck, and stagnant, and everything is spiraling out of control because they're getting exposed. They're about to meet their demise, or they're meeting their demise because they're getting exposed, and they trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. Three's a crowd, and there's about to be a breakup. So yeah, there's about to be a breakup. Somebody's being casted out, and they're being blindsided by this, that they're not getting their wish granted. This neighbor that was out here doing black magic, brujeria, is under judgment. And now they're out here trying to deny allegations and claims. They're out here trying to play victim because they lack common sense when it came to them trying to commit lurking and sending spell work and cast you out. And now everything is being returned. Again, with the return to sender. Because you're somebody who's true and faithful. And this person lost the grip of reality. They depleted because of their depleted, anorexic, and malnourished because of their bad habits. And they're being banished away, and they're aging rapidly. They was told to leave it alone, but they didn't listen. A coven that's in a sticky situation, that does a lot of sexual abuse. Wow, look, father not related. So confirmation, more confirmation. that this is a father figure energy, but this is not your father. This is somebody else's father. This is a father figure. This could be a father figure, religious church, a father figure, somebody that got children. They could be adopted or their children biologically. This is somebody who somebody looks up to as a father figure, somebody who holds some type of position in life that gets looked up to like a father. This could be a priest, a pastor, or a priest. Stop trying to block my throat. So I'm coughing. I coughed when I said preacher or pastor. This is somebody that's religious. So it starts with father, it ends with father. And the top of the deck, they out here saying that you selling your body. This person is ungodly, and they out here doing binding rituals on you. So, collective. This father that's not related to you, so his energy keep coming out. And his dysfunctional family out here. And they're under judgment. Because they try to put you to some ending. They were trying to do binding rituals. They were trying to bring an end to you. And now they're all in a sticky situation. Because shit is spiraling out of control. This is your neighbor. That's a father figure, a priest, a pastor, religious person. Or this person can have kids. But they're in your community. They are your neighbor. And what's funny is neighbor is masculine energy. Open the door. Your neighbor could look like this. This neighbor could look like this. You know what's funny? I have a neighbor that looks like this. He don't live on my floor. But there's a neighbor that I seen the other day. And he looks like this guy. He could have black hair, light skin. He could be Hispanic or white. He could have a goatee beard. He could wear plaid t-shirts. There's a second hand there, so there could be two neighbors. There's another masculine male. They out here trying to scold you, a feminine, so you could be a feminine energy. And they out here trying to scold you. You see how they're pointing? One person is pointing their finger and the other one has a hand like stern, like they're trying to command you. Neighbor, fuck you. How about that? And look, confirmation what they getting, coven. So this person is a part of a coven. They did a policy insurance on you. They did tax fraud. And they're getting blindsided because whatever they did is being returned back to this coven, resender, this ungodly coven that's under judgment, that's tangled up. They lack common sense. They were told to leave you alone and they didn't leave you alone. Somebody's out here aging rapidly. They in a sticky situation because you're somebody who's true and faithful and they're ungodly. And they out here lying on your name. Saying that you pay for play, that you're an easy lay. They saying that you out here easy. So if this is my, I'm just gonna let's pause real quick. So let's say my situation. There's a neighbor that's out here that's going around where I live saying that I'm an easy lay that I pay for play? This father figure? Oh, yeah? You out here saying that I'm a hoe? Trying to put my life in danger? Because that's what the fuck you doing. This father figure is trying to put a feminine energy that lives in the same vicinity in danger. Because if they out here saying that this person is an easy lay, that they pay for play, then they trying to get men to approach this feminine. And you know there's crazy ass men out here that like to grape people, that like to touch people unwantedly. So they're trying to put a feminine energy in a sticky situation so she could be harmed. It says sexual abuse. Let me tell you something. And I'm going to keep saying this. If I was selling my ass in the street or online, you think that I would still be in this fucking area knowing that I'm getting harassed and stalked, gang stalked, spell work being put on by my upstairs neighbors and anybody else, any other neighbor here? You really think that I would be here still stuck, accepting abuse? You gotta be fucking kidding me. If I was gonna degrade myself, and no offense to anybody that does do that online, I don't. But if I was going to violate my body in any way, shape, or form to the public world, I'm gonna make sure that I stack my money so I can get the fuck out of the area that I'm being harassed in. If I'm gonna sell myself so short like that. But obviously, I ain't selling my ass. I don't got no fucking OnlyFans page. This is what I do. And I craft with my hands. That's what the fuck I do. I don't need to sell my ass to make money. I don't need to flash a titty to make money. I don't need to show cleavage to get more views. I don't need to show my chocha to get money. I don't need to put a cock in my mouth. I don't need to do anything of any sort to violate myself to make any money to get up in life. I come from the mud and I make it out the motherfucking mud. And I don't need to violate myself to make it happen. So you out here lying on a motherfucker. Not only me, because there's other people going through this. You out here lying on motherfuckers, saying that they selling their ass, when in reality, you the one that's probably selling yourself short, selling your soul, selling yourself sexually. And you got the nerve to sit there and try to say that somebody else is doing what you actually doing in life? Because you're mad? Because shit is spiraling out of control? You trapped? You stuck? There's nothing you could do. There's no forward movement. You got trapped, stuck, and stagnant in a jar. So you put somebody in a jar, and now you're stuck in that jar. It says trapped like a labyrinth with no way out. You're again with the trap. You're stuck in a maze, going round and round in a circle. There's no out for you. It's an end for you. You wanted to cause pain and havoc on a healer, somebody who's true and faithful, and it was a bad investment. And you're not getting the outcome that you want. And you were told to leave it alone and you didn't listen. Now you out here trying to play victim because everything is backfiring on you. Well, you should have left it alone like you were told to. You should have kept your unwanted opinions to yourself and not blurted it out in the online community, not put some type of policy insurance for or do some tax fraud on somebody because you think that you had the power to take them out by doing spell work, black magic, and voodoo, trying to put some ending to somebody, and at the end of the day, it didn't work because you don't got the power to do that. You're not God. So now you out here looking stupid. Feeling stupid. Looking and feeling stupid. This neighbor, father energy, again, could have children or be a religious priest, pastor, deacon, whatever. It's too early for me to be this hype. It's only 9:30 and I've been up since 5 something. It's too early for me to be this hype. It's only 9:30 and I've been up since 5 something this morning. We ain't even going to get this hype right now. We're going to calm myself down. And I'm going to end this reading because I'm going to end it. At the end of the day, I don't need to pull no more cards. I don't need to be here 50 hours for the message. This is the motherfucking tea. This father energy, that's a neighbor of yours, is about to meet some type of ungodly ending. They're tangled up in a situation that they made a bad investment in, and they're about to meet their demise. They're being banished, shunned, casted out of this coven because whatever they did is being returned back to this coven. They were told to leave it alone, but they lack common sense, and now they're all under judgment for this binding ritual, this black magic, this voodoo, everything that they were doing to you. And now they're out here sick, spiraling out of control and losing grip of reality. Because they're not getting their wish granted, and they're getting exposed. You could try to deny all the allegations you want, but anybody could look at this person and see that there's something wrong and that this person is sick. They could have been saying that you were sick, that you sell your soul, you sell your ass. Well, as far as my energy, if you look at me, ain't nothing sick about me. I look healthy as a motherfucker. Thank you very much. I'm actually gaining weight back. Because I was losing weight. I was a little bit too skinny. That's because my ass wasn't eating shit. So I gave my weight back. Some weight back. I'm good with that. I'm okay. But ain't nobody over here sick. I might be missing a tooth. Then I got a fake tooth in my mouth. I have alopecia, you know. I'm not afraid. I'm not no shame in my game. I talk about it because I think people should not be ashamed of the things that they're going through. You should love the skin that you're in. Shit is going to happen to you. Shit happens. Take care of yourself and shit won't happen. And that's the thing. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of my hair. I wasn't taking care of myself. I was in a depression. Even though it was spell work somebody was having me in, it made me not take care of myself. And at the end of the day, later down the line, it affects you later down the line. Later down the line. It is what it is. But a bitch like me still confident. I still look good. I still work it. I still make it happen. And it's all good. There's no confidence being taken away from me. It took a lot for me to be confident. I was a very person that had a low self-esteem. I was a big girl back then. And it took me a lot to love the skin that I'm in. Whether I'm lose weight or I'm big. I don't care no more. I love me. And that's all that matters. So people, if this resonates with you, then just know that whoever this person that's in your life, this neighbor, somebody's trying to tap into my crown now. Whoever this neighbor is, get out of my energy. Whoever this neighbor is, this father figure, whatever he is, a father that has children or a father that's a religious person and their family, they're going through something. You may not be seeing it happen, but shit is spiraling out of control in this father figure's life and their family. It could be a father and their mother's side. It could be a father. This father figure says mother's side of the family. So it could be a father energy and their mother's side of the family. Because, you know, everybody has a mother and father side. I just burned the shit out of my finger. Everybody has a mother and a father side. So this could be this father figure energy and their mother side of the family is a dysfunctional family. And they decided to come for you, collective. And it don't look like it's having a happy ending for these people. This neighbors is more than one person, is neighbors. Okay, so it's more than one neighbor. And they all got exposed or getting exposed. And you're protected from this death call that they were sending to you. This black magic voodoo that they were trying to keep you trapped, stuck, and stagnant. And all this shit got returned to them. And they did this over money because they wanted some type of money. And they out here waiting for your slip up. And like I said, somebody's name could start with the letter S or G, first or last name. I see G. I heard George, Greg. I just heard Godfather. This father figure could be somebody's godfather. So this father figure could be somebody's godfather. So this is what makes it a religious thing. So this could be somebody's godfather. As soon as I said that, I hear pitter patter. Jorge is George in English, but in Spanish is with a J, not a G. But in English is George. So somebody's name could be Jorge, George, Geo, Geo, George, Geo, George, Jorge. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting any other name. And Greg. I just saw S for Simone. I just saw S for Simone, Savannah. Somebody's name could be Cynthia, but they spell it with an S and not a C. That's all I'm getting. That's the only names that popped in my head. I'm not getting anything. That's the only names that popped in my head. I'm not getting anything. But like I said, somebody's name could start with a letter G or S, first, last name, nickname, middle name. GS. You could know this person. I'm hearing grade school. Grade school. You could know this person since grade school. Here is summon. Somebody summon something. Here is summon. Somebody summon something. Grotesque with the G. Somebody summon something grotesque. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna end it there because I gotta use the bathroom. So, collective, that was the message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You already know. Don't make it stick or you'll be stressed. Peace out. And you already know, if you watch me with a good heart and good... If you watch me with a good heart, you are blessed. And if you're not, you are stressed. Peace out, collective. I gotta pee. Ooh.